Sadly, training plans aren't a one-size-fits-all solution. We all have very individual, specific training needs and varying amounts of time that we can actually get out and train. Here then is how to put together an effective training plan just for you. If you've entered a cycling event, are thinking about entering one, or just want to get fit on the bike, you could simply go out and ride, and ride, and ride. Now, while this will get you a decent level of general fitness, it won't be very focused and maybe even let you down on particular aspects of your chosen event. For example, if you ride on mainly flat routes and your chosen sportive is hilly, you may find it difficult. The first thing to do when putting together any training plan is make an honest assessment of your current level of fitness. Think about the type of riding you do and how much and how often you do it. Going out every day for hours on end probably means that you're fairly fit already, and you may only need to target very specific areas. However, if you only ride 500 metres to the pub on a Saturday night, it probably means that you have a bit of work to do. With this in mind, you should allow between 8 and 18 weeks to train, depending on your current level of fitness. Next, take an equally honest look at what goals you want to achieve when you've finished your training plan. This can be anything. For some, it could mean being fit enough to ride their sportive or Grand Fondo, while for others it may be to improve their time at the local time trial. Write down as many of these goals as you can, and if possible, try to quantify them. For example, if you want to improve your endurance, think about what sort of distance in miles or kilometres you would like to be able to ride. Now think about what time you have available to actually train. For any program of exercise to be super effective, it has to be regular, so try to put aside as much time as possible, as often as possible. In a perfect world, I would suggest aiming for around an hour at least 3 or 4 times a week, but if this is not possible, try to do whatever you can. For those who are really serious about their training, it may mean getting up extra early or using the bike for their daily commute. But for many, work and family commitments may mean only a couple of hours available each week. If this is the case, it's important to use whatever free time there is to maximum benefit. Once you've identified areas that you need to improve and the time that you have available to actually train, you can start structuring your individual plan. As a general rule of thumb, you will need to spend 60% of your time working on your weaknesses and the remaining 40% on maintaining the areas that you're happy with. So for instance, if you need to improve your climbing and you have 4 one-hour training sessions a week, you'll need to spend at least 2, possibly even 3 of these sessions doing hill work. So that's just a few tips on how to put together a training plan. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Please like and share and check out some of my other films.